Are you pumped? Are you jacked?
I am?
Look at these
There,
things.
wow, look at that definition. Holy smokies.
I haven't even been working out.
Yeah, I was just thinking like what the intro would sound like as like sex noises.
Welcome in, everybody, to the Craft Beer Republic. Thanks for drinking. Thanks for joining. I am Greg, over there thinking about what intros would sound like. That's Flexi. What's up, bud?
Not that much, man. Just looking forward to a super, super fun show because we have the best of the best here with us today.
Yeah, I'd say so. And then joining us in person is the skinniest chick on this entire podcast.
Wow.
It's like half of Coley.
Oh
What's
my
happening?
God.
That is true.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
And my jacked arms that I haven't even been lifting. Look at them.
Yeah,
No, she's
she
making
doesn't
delicious.
even work out, everybody.
No.
I woke up like this. I don't even know what to say.
What like an ultimate flex right there. Just like,
Ooh.
yeah, I don't even work out, and here's my gun.
I cheat,
bitches.
though. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
cheating.
whatever.
Yeah.
So you take steroids, but you don't work out.
Yeah.
Not steroids.
It's
but
that deer antler spray.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
that's
Ray
a good
Rice was taken. Yeah.
Mixed with a little horny goat weed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you throw that together, you make a little concoction, and
There
you come out
go.
looking like me.
Yeah.
Not quite sure what that is, but it sounds very hippie of you.
Thank you.
Flex, I think we need some horny goat weed.
You can get it at the gas stations.
Yeah. Next to the condoms.
Probably.
What did they,
And the
is that what they
register.
smoked in Lord of the Rings or something? Or is that was like a... No, they called it pipe weed. Never mind.
Oh, okay. I smoke a little pipe weed every now and then, too.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, dear. Welcome in, everybody. Follow us on the socials, at Craft Beer Republic, at FlexMeaBeer _ in between, and, of course, at Ice Cold Beer, _ after each and every one of those. All that
Stop
good stuff.
listening to us on Stitch.
Oh, yeah, Stitch.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
They
it's
had
done.
to. It's already, Stitcher's already. You know what's funny? I was looking at our stats.
That's what it's called, Stitcher.
Stitcher, yeah. We announced that like on the 29th, they're closing the app and all that
Right.
stuff. And so I looked at the stats for like the last 30 days, and a fairly large chunk of our listeners were from Stitcher. And I was like, fuck, come September, are we losing like a third of our audience? Like, what's
We're
going to
done.
happen? Yeah.
I
So
hope
better
not.
just close up shop now.
Yeah, so to the 4 of you, no, just kidding. But please come back. Anyways, so yeah, I hope you're not listening to us on Stitcher. If you are, then I don't know how you did it. All right, lots to get to today, but first, I wanted to give a shout out to Pennington, New Jersey for being our top listening city.
Yeah,
Of
let's
the
go,
league.
man.
The Joyzy
Yeah.
Shore.
Yeah, man, Jersey's coming back around. I don't
They
get
love
it.
how much we support them. That's what I think it is.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
talk shit about New Jersey laws, beer laws, not about New Jersey beer.
No, I really don't have any beef with New Jersey.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
It's
Any
Pretty-
sports teams we hate in New Jersey? I don't think so. I just don't care, really.
I
I mean,
mean,
they cheer for
Yeah.
the Jets, right? So
I guess because they're... No, I thought it was the Giants that are in Jersey, though. Like, their stadium's technically in Jersey, right?
you know what?
they have
I
the
don't know.
Devils hockey team. I know
Yeah.
that.
Oh, they do. That's pretty neat.
I think that's it,
That's
right?
pretty neat.
They don't really have any other sports teams.
Yeah.
Didn't
It's
they
just the
film
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Clerks in New Jersey? I think the first
Probably.
Clerks was filmed there.
That sounds about right.
Check it
Maybe.
out.
We'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to.
The Good Clerks was filmed there, is what you're saying.
Correct.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, hey, Pennington, thanks for listening. All right, like I said, lots to get to. We've got some icing that happened over the weekend.
Okay. That's
We've got-
classic.
A return of the Ludicrous Libation Law.
Hey.
In a minute, some...
Oh, we haven't
News.
heard that in a minute.
It has been a minute.
Oh, I'm excited.
And
I
you
can't
know
wait.
why we haven't done it in so long? Because I absolutely forgot to put it in there. When I restructured the rundowns, I just forgot to add it in there.
I believe that.
Yeah, no reason other than I absolutely forgot
Well,
about it.
guess who's back
Yeah.
again.
Shady's back. Tell your mom.
Well, this just proves I don't have an ego, because
Mhm.
that was my idea, and I totally didn't realize it wasn't
No.
going
And
on.
I loved it. And yeah, just totally forgot to put it in there. And here we are. I remembered like 3 months later.
Watch
so.
us shit on New Jersey today.
Yeah. Just you wait. Anyways, before we get to any of that, let's figure out what we're drinking over here. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. I haven't tried it yet. This is MadeWest's short-lived series, which is a rotating IPA collaboration series, different collab brewery every time. They collabed with local brewery Tarantula Hill.
T-Hill.
T-Hill
In the house.
To come up with a hazy IPA. 7%, has a 4.1 on Untapped, with not a ton of ratings, but respectable number. They say hazy IPA stacked with Citra, Nelson, and HBC 630. Brewed in collaboration with our friends at Tarantula Hill, this IPA has a fruit-forward expression of pineapple, cherry, and white grape.
I get the white grape for sure.
I get pineapple on the schnozeroonie.
The aftertaste, even like a little... I totally get the white grape. Like white grape juice that was always so... I always liked it better than...
Than like the purple stuff?
Yeah, my mom didn't really
You're
buy
a
a lot.
freak, man.
My mom didn't buy like a lot of...
It's kind of a hippie.
Juice. I am, right? We've already discussed this.
Yeah.
And my
Who
mom's a
likes
total...
white grape juice
She
over
mixed her
the
horny
red
goat
grape
weed in
juice.
with the white
My
white
mom
grape
didn't
juice.
buy me like a lot of juices growing up, and she would get more of like the lighter ones too. I don't know if they were lighter in sugar or they didn't stain your teeth. And
then she
I mean,
made
you're talking
you
to
a
the girl
lame-o?
who's 38 and a half years old and who's never had a cavity. So mom, thanks. Like,
Yeah. And the girl who's 38 and a half years old, and just for the first time in her life, had a PSL.
I did.
Pumpkin Spiced Latte.
I was not a basic bitch as I thought I was, apparently.
Yeah. You got the
They're
Uggs
all right.
going, but...
Yeah,
Uggs and short shorts, but no PSL.
that's very true.
I love Uggs and short shorts.
Do you? Oh my gosh.
I work out in Uggs every morning. I have a
Oh
pair of
my
Ugg
God.
slippers. That
And
I
you're
keep...
short shorts.
You're a basic bitch.
Yes. Oh, I'm super basic.
Yeah.
Well, clearly I
Thank
am
you.
now. I mean, here's the thing though. Like, I'm a purist when it comes to coffee, and I like black coffee. I like Americanos, no room for cream. Like, I am just the blackest of the black, like to match my soul. And this pumpkin spice latte was a little on the sweet side. I mean, it wasn't bad. Like,
I can't. It's too much for me.
It's just not my thing. Like, I don't understand, I guess, the hype, but
Yeah.
it was fine. I
I like
guess.
just a touch of cream. Just a touch, no sugar, just a little cream.
It just
and
doesn't
that's it.
taste like coffee.
Yeah.
And I guess I drink coffee because I actually like the taste of it, even though we're on a beer podcast. I'm
Right.
falling down a rabbit hole.
Well, that's similar.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay,
similar.
Alice, come back. Okay,
yeah.
anyway.
Well, no, I can feel that. I feel like personally, I'm going to interrupt you with this. We're just going to touch on this pumpkin spice
Sure.
for 1 second.
You can touch on my
Please.
spice.
No.
So
And my
I got
pumpkins.
into pumpkin spice really early, like we're talking like 2013, 2014,
Mm.
when it was like the limited edition creamer
OG.
every
Basic bitch.
every
Okay.
holiday, and it, like real limited edition, not like hey now we're going to keep this around 8 months out of the year.
Sure.
Right. This is only here from August to July.
Yeah, so I would stock up on it super hard, and I would get like the pumpkin spice coffee for the Keurig, and I would get the pumpkin spice creamer. So it was just
Ooh.
like wicked strong pumpkin
Oh.
spice, and I love pumpkin and pumpkin spice and all that goodness.
and
But I
everything
totally outdid myself
You
and
burned
overdid
yourself
it.
out.
So I can't do like the pumpkin spice lattes anymore. And
nice. Yeah.
it's
I was-
harsh.
I was telling Coley, the other thing, I never got into the PSL, but I did early on enjoy me a caramel brulee latte, which comes out, or at least did, around the same time as the PSL stuff.
Yeah, that's yeah.
But
It sounds yummy.
it's just too sweet for me nowadays. It's just a glass of diabetes.
Oh, I love all the sweet stuff. I love it.
I can't do it anymore. So, anyways, to wrap up this beer,
Yeah. geez,
delicious.
It is. Sorry.
Yeah.
I really get the white grape juice though, and
Yeah.
it's a little dank. I have a little bit of dankness
little
on
dank
it.
finish. Yeah, I get pineapple and I get the white grape.
Weirdly, like I just haven't really been feeling IPAs as much lately. I don't know what my taste has just kind of been off, I guess. This one, I was like, it's like welcome back. Like this one's really good. I'm really enjoying this. So thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's music to my ears right there.
This beer in general is a bit of a welcome back for me. We were up
it's-
till 3:30 last night.
We had a little champagne. We had a little mimosa
Yeah,
today.
we had a little champagne. You know what's
Before
funny?
you went to bed?
No,
No, this morning.
well, this morning.
We didn't-
Later morning.
We didn't eat anything before we went to bed last night.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, Shannon and I were drinking vodka yesterday.
Yeah, her and the wife were on some vodka,
Shit.
vodka
Again, like, you know,
cocktails and
on my skinny journey, I've been trying not to drink a lot
skinny
of beer.
girl summer,
It's hot girl summer.
a hot girl
Hot
summer,
girl summer.
something like that.
So I was doing passion fruit soda water, shot of passion fruit juice,
Mm.
vodka, and then top it with a little bit of Red Bull, sugar free.
Well, yeah, that sounds wonderful.
It was great, and it's just like one shot of
Please,
juice.
sir, may I have some more?
I think Shannon and I had like 10.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Shannon had quite a few. And
I was so proud of her.
And I was, we, and by we, I mean me, you, and Big Dick Nick, your husband, are notoriously bad at just one more beer. And
Really?
Shannon is notoriously good at, no, you dumb fucks, go to bed.
She's the one that asked me. She's all shaking her glass. Can I have one more? I'm
yeah,
like,
last night you go,
absolutely.
oh, there's just a smidge left in here. I'm going to make myself a little itty bitty one. She goes, how about you fill me up too? And I'm like, oh, who is this woman?
I know. We had so much fun.
So
it was a
turned on.
great day. It was a great day yesterday.
Yeah. Nick put a brisket on. We floated.
Jeez, now I'm turned on.
Yeah. They had a bunch of, I say a bunch, what, like 8 people were over. A little brisky party.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, Kevin and Patty, who put on the trivia at Naughty Pine that we go to, where we only got 3rd place this week.
I know, we were such losers.
We're over there.
Please tell the story.
Oh, I mean, it was an off night, and we were actually up against some friends, including Will from California Coffee Republic and Brandon, and they had like a giant team of like 38 people. And,
that's lame, dude.
I know, right? I'm talking a little shit. They had like 10 people. There's 5 of us, and there was a couple rounds that just
Kicked
they
our
snuck up.
ass.
There was something about like a Harry Potter round, and
We still made a
I'm out.
comeback though. Like
yeah, we definitely made up some ground. We were in like 6th at one point. We pulled it together.
pulled
and
it
got
together,
3rd.
but
And we missed 2nd by 4 points. So, there you go. Battle for 2nd once again.
I love it. It never
Yeah.
gets old.
So, anyways, brisky followed by ton of drinking.
and
Oh, yeah. That's what I was getting to. Well, then, we had a couple of mimosas this morning. And here we are. I needed a little beer in my life to settle. The malt really settles my stomach. I don't know if you guys have found this in your own day-to-days, but like
I just need my buzz brought back.
Yeah, like the champagne brought back the buzz, but it didn't settle anything.
Okay.
And having the maltiness, I think, settles things.
I actually feel the most normal now.
Yeah, I'm
As
like
I
4
have
sips in.
all
I'm like,
day.
oh, here we go. Welcome
Yeah.
back, everybody. Who's ready to party? Tomorrow's a holiday.
Tomorrow's a holiday. Like,
Yeah.
let's fucking go.
Yeah, spoiler
Oh
alert.
yeah,
we're filming
tomorrow's
this,
the holiday. Yeah.
on Sunday before the holiday. So, so I have to bring this up. This happened yesterday, but this was inspired by a discussion that really Flex and I had in one of our Instagram engagement groups, and that is being iced. We've all been. You've been iced, right?
Oh, I thought like it started in the Midwest.
I didn't know that, but
Yeah, I'm lying right
yeah.
now.
okay. I was like,
It's
wow.
a complete lie.
I've witnessed it. I personally
fabrication.
have never been iced. I know I've just put
You've
myself
never been
on,
iced?
on the target list. Yeah, I haven't.
I'm sorry, you've never been iced.
I know what's happening next weekend.
Okay.
This got really big for me and my friend group. I would say from like 2008 until all the way through like 2015. Like
Yeah, that's when it was really like
yeah.
08-ish for the next 5 or so years. It was really at its
Yeah,
peak.
we had some good we would have friends who would throw parties, and my buddy Dustin was like a fucking nut job with wanting to ice people.
So
So
my friend Deanna.
he would like hide ices underneath pillows,
Oh,
in
yeah.
case somebody needed to like crash, 'cause
Oh,
they're
that's
too drunk, so they go to bed. Boom, you put your hand
Ice.
under the pillow, you're iced.
Oh,
He's done them under the toilet seat before, or you close the
Genius.
bathroom door. You close the bathroom door and then you just set the ice on top of the toilet seat. So then the first person to walk into the bathroom gets screwed. We've taped one inside of a pizza box before, so it didn't roll around like an empty pizza box.
wow.
And we went to a fantasy football draft. And I was like, "Oh, hey, who wants a piece of pizza?"
Oh,
and we
you
lifted up the
dirty
box
dog.
oh, it was so good.
now do you play that they have to like touch it, or do they just have to
you
look
just
at it?
you just see it.
Oh, okay. We always played that like you actually have to touch it, and then
Oh, that's
you have
not.
to pound
No,
it.
that's not. Then how do you get like surprised by it?
Well, you could like put it. One of the last ones I got iced with was my wife teamed up with one of my friends who we used to always ice each other, and because I had asked her to go get me a beer, we're at a party, and my friend goes, "Let's ice Greg," and so
Shannon's like, I'm in.
yeah, Shannon goes, "He'll never suspect it from me." So I'm playing. I think I was playing pool. I was playing some sort of drinking game, and I'm playing pool, and she comes up from behind. She goes, "Here, babe, here's your beer," and I just reached for it, and she put it in my hand, and I didn't know what it was, and I come back around, ice in hand. So then I had to ice. Another one was like somebody put it in their purse, and they're like, "Hey, can you go grab the keys out of my purse for me?" So I just kind of like opened the purse and reached in, and there was an ice, and
It's pretty smart.
yeah, so
That is genius. I like that.
yeah, it makes it a little more challenging for the ice to get the ice because like they have to touch it, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, anyways, this all got started, and it turns out Erica's never been iced from Neck Nosh, and we'll be there with her at GABF in a few weeks.
Oh,
and I think I need to contact McDreamy. We need to ice the.
You know she
fuck
listens
out
to
of
the
her.
show, right?
I know, but this is all stuff that's been said.
watch your back, Erica.
I'm not giving any more secrets out. Like, we need to ice her so good.
All right. I still believe that you just have to see it. Like, it's the idea of like the creative surprise factor.
But if you walk into a kitchen and it's sitting on the counter, like, do you then have to drink it?
I don't think so. Like, I feel like if you put it in like a cabinet and somebody reaches into the random cabinet or like opens up, like, hey, I need like a snacky, and you open up the snack cabinet and there's
Surprise.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, I love the taping it to the other side of the toilet seat. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's fucking brilliant.
So this whole discussion inspired me. I felt very inspired. We had a present for Nick, Nicole's husband. It was a tasty, big ass, stouty barrel aged thing, which is his jam. And I said, maybe we put a second bottle in that bag, and that second bottle should be an ice.
And it was the big size, by the way. It was the 2 for $8 at
did you
Albertsons.
really?
I
Yeah.
saw them today.
Well, it had to match the other bottle size so it wouldn't seem weird.
So was it like a 22 or
Yeah,
It's
whatever?
like
Bomber, I
22
think it's
ounces.
22.
Yeah.
So we wrapped them, like we put them in a gift bag, wrapped them with, like tissue paper. And Shannon even put a sticker over the top of the ice because it's a very red.
Distinct.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you know it. So
The
he
logo's on
opens it.
there.
Yeah, he opens it in the perfect order. He pulls out the real beer first. He's like, "Oh, this sounds so good."
And he's
Thanks,
like, "Oh,
guys,
what's
blah,
the?"
blah,
And he's
blah."
like, "What the hell is this?"
And then he reaches back in and he goes, "Oh, what's this?" And he pulls out and he's like, "The fuck?" Turns out he'd never been iced before.
he didn't even know you had to like get down like on your
On
knee in
one
the
knee,
position.
yeah.
I was like, "No, you have to get down and like do this." And
He's like, "On my knees?"
It's a
So-
real thing.
Yeah. He's like, "I could drink the whole thing." Now, because it was the large one, I wasn't going to hold him to downing the entire thing at once. I was like, if you get half down and then you just have to finish the rest at some point, I would have been okay with that.
you want to talk about
Oh my
your
God.
hoo-haws.
Yeah.
I was, woo,
Yeah.
it was impressive.
I was impressed.
I have a video. I'll send it to you, Flex.
It had to be less than 10 seconds.
That's crazy. Because
It was
chugging out of
insane.
bottles sucks too.
Yeah. The bottle never even touched his lips.
What?
He fucking waterfalled that thing. He had one little like hiccup halfway
Yeah,
through
he
where like
did.
he burped and a little like splashage happened and then just went
Splashage.
right
And then
back
he went
into
right
it.
back and finished. And because I was like, there's no way he'll just drink the rest. And we were going to commend him for his 40 years of service
Right.
in life and
In life.
not getting ice
Thanks
before.
for serving life.
Thanks for serving us in life and being the entertainment. And no, he turned right back around, like Greg said, and it was down the gullet.
Yeah,
And
it was impressive.
Everyone was cheering him on. You can hear us all cheering in the video. It's great. Like all of, some of his best friends were there, and it was a very collaborative group effort. And then he was so angry.
So mad. I was
He-
like, we're going to have to leave.
He's like, every time he'd walk by them, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys for icing me. I got heartburn right now. Fuck you guys. He was so mad. He's like, hey, people walk by. You guys want some brisket? Fuck you guys.
He's mad about the heartburn. That's so 40
Yeah.
years old.
That is.
Right.
I was like, welcome
How-
to your 40s.
How
Like, this
fucking
is
midlife is that?
so bad. Oh my
Oh,
God.
he was so pissed. And then he starts going like, I'm so drunk now because that ice. And I went and looked at the bottles.
It's 4.5%.
4.5%. Like, bud, you just hammered down 2 805s. I think you're all right. Like, that's not why you're drunk.
No,
It's the 13 beers you had leading up to it.
It's not going to help, but
No, it's surely
but
not
yeah.
gonna help. But yeah, it was hilarious. I didn't know he didn't even know what it was, let alone had never been iced before.
Well, Nick thought Netflix and chill was literally
Watching movies and hanging out.
over the pandemic. He's like, hey, because, like we didn't do much, right? Like we were all kind of like,
Right, everyone's locked down.
So it's like one Friday, he's like, hey, do you want to Netflix and chill tonight? I was like, we've been married for fucking 7 years. Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, Netflix and chill's like code for like hooking up. Like we don't like, we can just go do that.
did you just look at him and like pet him on the head? Like, you're cute.
Mhm.
It's a good thing.
He really thought like we were gonna watch Netflix and just chill that night, like
Yeah.
just chill, like we got another pour a glass of wine and just chill. And I was like, okay, he's so innocent and adorable.
That is
BDN is
Adorable.
he's wholesome.
Yeah. It's funny because I know how not innocent he is. Like in
Yes,
most things.
yes.
But then there are a few things like Netflix and chill and he's never been iced. And it's like, Oh, sweetie.
I know.
Can I just give you a hug?
It's tender.
now?
It's sweet. It's very sweet.
Tenderonis. I
know.
want to give him a little hug. Something like I felt like a dick. I was like, I have totally ruined his night. He's got the fucking old man heartburn. He's putting down Tums like they're going out of
Oh,
style.
yeah. He was totally putting down Tums.
At one point, he comes out mouthful of, I didn't know what it was at the time. And he's like, hey, fuck you. Like his mouth is just completely, I was like, what are you eating? He's like, Tums.
He was so mad.
He's so
It
pissed.
turned out great, though, and we had a good time.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got to share that.
Yeah. Hopefully he forgot about it. I don't think he
We'll
did.
find out when he brings dinner in like 20
I know. He's
minutes.
still bringing us dinner, so he must not be too mad.
I hope he puts in ice in a pizza box.
That would be
Oh my God. It's like
hilarious.
in with the ribs. He's
It'd
like,
be
here you
so-
go.
Yeah, he's bringing ribs over. It'd be great if like one of them was wrapped up in foil. And he's like, "Oh, here, that one's yours," and I just unwrap it to
I
find
should
ribs.
text him right now.
No, you should not.
Okay, I won't. I
don't
promise.
care.
I won't.
Look, I will follow through.
I know you will.
He was a man of his, I wouldn't say word, drunkenness, and he followed through, even though he wanted to murder me. And I would also be a man of my drunk. I don't know if I could not do what he did, though. I could not put down that entire
No.
bomber in mere seconds.
It was impressive.
Can we post it? Do you mind if we post
Yeah, I'll send it to
I
you.
have a video too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, please do.
We'll post it. Check out our socials. I'll post it up this week so people can see
Great.
Nick fucking go to town on this thing. And try not to get a boner when you watch it. Good luck. It's impressive. And then back to the whole Erica thing. If you guys have any great suggestions on how to ice somebody, we are sharing a hotel, not a hotel room. We'll be in the same hotel. I don't think I could sneak an ice into GABF. I have a feeling they'll frown upon
Bag check,
that and
yeah.
bag check. So I got to figure out a way, like within the hotel, to ice her. I'd like to involve McDreamy, but he does sleep with her, so he may side with her over me. I get it. So anyways, if you guys have suggestions, mail@craftbeerrepublic.com. Please send them our way. I would like to make sure Erica gets iced at GABF. Erica, if you're listening, earmuffs.
And don't put it in the comments because you don't want her to see it. Seriously, like
Oh,
you
yeah.
said, inbox you like you're
Right, yeah. Slide
Make
into
sure.
DMs or email mail@craftbeerrepublic.com. You can even text our number, 805-538-BEER. Yeah, we need some help with icing Erica. I can't wait. Good stuff.
Great stuff.
Great stuff. Flex, you get any good research in this weekend?
No,
That's fair.
I did like the family thing. We did.
Oh, okay.
I researched some apple picking.
All right. Did
seriously.
you ferment them?
You were talking about
Yeah.
wholesome and tender. Oh
I
my
know.
God.
Yeah. Did
Such a
then research some apple cider donuts. Those are very, very good. And then
Dak Shepard has talked about those on his podcast.
Oh, you
They're
you don't have them? Do you
No,
not?
that's not like a thing out here. But like
It's not a thing out there. Oh, okay.
He's from Detroit, and he said like he'll drive through the Midwest on his way back home just to hit all the different like apple donutty whatever places.
Yeah, they're really good. I mean, I don't know exactly what they do in like the process, but they add
Cocaine.
apple cider to the dough, and then they fry it, and then it's just like caked in like cinnamon sugar, and it's like really crispy on the outside.
Oh,
Oh, that actually sounds
Yeah.
really good.
Oh, it's super good. So research some of them,
Nice.
and I guess real Midwestern of me.
More than apple
Hey,
picking.
And then what else? Oh, and then like like some caramel apple, but it was like a open face caramel apple. Like they slice it up and then they drizzle the caramel and then they put the toppings.
I appreciate that. That's easier to eat.
Yeah, I
Oh, it
don't
was
like
so much
getting
easier.
messy. I'm not like
Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
stuff on my face. I'm setting myself up
Sure
for
about
failure.
that?
I know. I'm like literally set. I'm just keep digging the hole.
Right. Well, like I hate when
Yeah.
you're like at the fair and it looks like you just shot a porno with a caramel
Yes.
batch
Well,
of
and
caramel
who
sauce
takes
and
who grabs like a caramel apple by the stick and just like starts taking hunks off of it?
monsters,
like,
or
come
people
on.
with giant mouths.
No, I like them
Go on.
sliced, and I'm good.
Get
with
a
that.
knife
Yeah.
and slice that shit.
Yeah. I'm paying you $12 for a goddamn apple. You could slice it for me.
Right?
That you
Make
could
it
get for 59
convenient for me
cents.
to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Idiots.
So I mean that's about the amount
All
of
right.
research I've done lately.
That's fair.
yeah.
I like it.
Family stuff. Hoorah!
Hoorah.
Hoorah!
All right. Before we find out what Flex is drinking over there, Ludicrous Libation Law.
It's back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, Flex, you sort of called it because New Jersey happened to have our top listening city of the week. I found a New Jersey law for a Ludicrous Libation Law. In New Jersey, drunk drivers may not have vanity plates on their vehicles for 10 years after their conviction.
That's like when the DUI drops off
What?
is 10 years.
Yeah.
So while it's still present on your record. God, that like breaks my heart. You have to have just a normal... I love my Coley license plate.
But here's what's funny
I
about
would be
that.
so sad.
Like, here's the silly thing to me about this. The vanity plates cost extra,
They do.
and then annually they cost extra.
Yes.
So who
I
are
pay
you
$40
hurting?
extra a year.
You're hurting your government, state,
$40?
whatever.
Yeah, we pay
$40 a year.
$40 a year for... We have the black plates, the old like vintage California plates, like the black ones
Okay.
with the yellow number and letters.
Okay.
But yeah.
And those are $40 a year. Some are 50.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think like the art one. with,
Yeah,
like,
there's
the
a
palm
couple that
trees
are,
is
but the
50,
majority I
and
think are 50.
They're between
or
40 and
50.
a year. Yeah, it's like $50 up front, $40 a year. But yeah, who are you hurting with this law? You're hurting yourself. You're not making the extra money from these vanity plates.
Correct.
Also, what's it
For
fucking
10
matter?
years.
Yeah, for 10 years.
That shit adds up.
It's,
Yeah.
You know what it is, though? It's punishment. It's crime and punishment.
I guess your car has to look like a normal car, not a fancy
Boom.
car.
Yeah, you can't. It's You lose privileges. You drink and drive, you lose fun privileges, apparently.
I just feel like there's other privileges you could lose.
I do,
that
too. I mean, I'd
make more sense.
I'd be fucking pissed, but...
It's weird. But once again, this is New
Stupid
Jersey. Yeah.
No more Coley plate? Kiss my ass.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Just go register your car in New York instead.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
You
Arizona.
should call them
It's the Wild West out there.
Jeez, you freaks.
God.
Yeah. If anybody's looking for someone to register your car, do it in Arizona. Like, doesn't have to pass smog.
You don't need a front plate.
You don't have to need a front plate. You could be like 30 feet in the air. Like, there's no.
It's Wild West out there. Arizona is good for certain things. And
I feel like
that's why
front
want it.
plates are like, I mean, a lot of people are being really soft on that whole.
Oh, not California.
No, you have
concept
to have...
now.
They're doing this whole thing where you can do like a decal.
Oh, really?
Oh, they were like testing it. It's
Oh,
almost like
interesting.
a printed sticker.
Yeah, like a vinyl sticker.
and
or
it goes
something.
over your bumper, but it still shows wherever it's supposed to be.
But at least you don't have to mount a plate.
You don't have
to
to mount
the front of
a
your
plate
car.
if you have like.
You just have to
whatever.
peel your paint off when you go to take it off eventually.
Probably.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Flex, I have received multiple front plate tickets.
Really?
In my lifetime.
Actual tickets.
Actual tickets.
That's bizarre.
And you pay them, right? You don't do the fix it, where you fix it, or do you fix it and then take it off?
Um,
Because you have to like put bolts through your shit. Like it's the
Yeah.
whole thing.
So for the first car that I got it on, I actually had a plate, but it was like sort of like, twist tied on there, but there wasn't a spot for it. So, and it was early 2000s.
It's so backyard wrestling of you.
Right.
How dare you?
I'm hardcore. So I think I just paid it because it was like $15. And then by the time I got my next two with my next car, they'd significantly gone up. So on the third offense, I was like, I'm going to put a front plate on my car. Because my second car didn't even come with a front plate. When I bought it, didn't have it. And I was like, that's fine. It looks way better this way anyways. And after 2 tickets on my second one on that car, I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a front plate on this car.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. So
What does a front plate do?
It just helps identify.
it makes it easier to give you a ticket.
Yeah. And they, for Amber Alerts and stuff like that, if you can identify the vehicle from front or back, it's the whole thing.
Okay.
Mainly it's just easier to give you a ticket.
Yeah, it's California.
Yeah. We're real anal about our car stuff here.
Mhm.
It's a little obnoxious.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you
Right,
go.
right on. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Register
Honest
your car
answer.
somewhere else. Yeah. All right. Let's answer some questions over here, like the most important one.
In a world where craft beer is king, a world where muscles are bigger than growlers, only one tongue can guide us.
Almost as big
one
as Coley.
man, one tongue,
And I work out.
tongue jobber.
Lies.
In this world, we must find out what is Flex drinking.
Can I set the stage here a little bit
Sure.
for you? Not to steal your thunder in any way,
No, please do.
but earlier today I get a text message from Flex. I'm very excited for you to hear my beer for tonight.
Oh, go on.
well, honestly, because I was even grossed out by it a little bit.
And I said, "Is it Michelob Ultra?" And he said, "Nah."
Nah, I didn't say nah.
Yeah. He said, "Ha, nah."
Ha ha. You gotta have the ha ha in there.
So what is Flex drinking?
Okay, so it's funny we were touching on some PSL shit earlier.
Oh, you basic biatch.
So I was perusing the old liquor store today, and I saw that they had some Abomination Brewing in from Connecticut, and I think
Okay.
Zach has sent me some of this stuff before. OG Beer Dude, and it is called Forbidden Pumpkin. It is an imperial milkshake style India Pale Ale
Ooh.
brewed with pumpkin, spices,
Oh.
vanilla, and milk sugar.
Ooh. Okay.
Right? So it's like,
I don't know what's going on in my mouth.
it's interesting, but like the can art is what drew me in.
I mean, the can art is dope.
Yeah, so it's like this
Oh,
creepy dude
yeah.
holding like this jack-o'-lantern, and then
Yeah.
there's like a cool tree, and then this weird skull up top. It's just really wicked. Abomination does some really, really good stuff.
Did it
Um,
fit the algorithm?
So here's what we're getting to, all right?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm just like
here's
super
what we're getting
excited.
to. So the can art like checks like 10 out of 10
Sure.
Mhm.
for real.
Great can art.
Imperial Milkshake, it is a 9.3%.
Okay.
So this
For 2 for
ABV,
3.
it hits pretty solid. The price was $16.99 a 4-pack. That's
bad.
pretty damn solid.
Oh, that's just
pretty
over
good.
$4
Like,
a beer. That's great.
Yeah, for
Especially
a
at that
9.3.
ABV. Yeah.
I mean, it checked. It solidified it. I said the only reason I was debating on getting it is because I don't know if I want to try myself a pumpkin spice milkshake.
Yeah, especially 4 of them.
I've never had it, especially 4 of them. So I figured, you know what? Let's give it a whirl. So Untapped has it at a 4.07
Bullshit.
out of 5,000
Bullshit.
check-ins. just saying what the thing says. It's the thingy, Greg. It's not you. It's the thingy.
Uh-huh.
And it says that Forbidden Pumpkin is an imperial pumpkin milkshake IPA that clocks in at 9.3%, brewed with malted oats, flaked wheat, double dry hopped with Citra and Mosaic, then fermented atop a monstrous amount of pumpkins, vanilla beans, pumpkin spice, and milk sugar. This hazy IPA pairs perfectly with hoodies, fall hikes,
And a
nights
garbage.
out by the fire pit with friends. So I'm not gonna lie, Greg.
All right, dig into this fucking
I know.
drain
Please let us know.
It smells. It smells wonderful. It smells like pumpkin pie.
I
mean,
love
like,
pumpkin
Pumpkin
pie.
pie is delicious.
I
like the
fucking
actual
love pumpkin.
pie.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
solid
like
form.
the smell of it is delicious.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is like a little bit lighter version of that. It's not like thick with the aroma,
Okay.
but it's like,
You can tell it's
oh yeah, you smell it,
Okay.
you're like, wow, that's pumpkin pie.
the
right?
appearance of it is,
looks like juice.
it looks a little juicy.
It looks like cider.
It looks like a hazy IPA.
Yeah, it looks like a double hazy that's got a little too much malt in it. It's a little dark.
I think that's my bad lighting.
Could be
So,
your
like,
bad lighting. Okay.
No, you know what? Maybe you're right. So
All right.
I think you're right.
I can't
So-
wait for the
Yeah,
tongue
Greg,
jobber to
please.
hit this drain pour.
Yeah. For flex, I mean, you're killing
3,
me.
2,
Yeah.
1.
Ooh, daddy.
Daddy like.
He's not making faces.
No.
It's a lot. I would say like
Go on.
the body. All right.
Uh-huh.
So it's like higher than medium body. It's like a little bit thicker.
Okay.
And I'm sure that's from the monstrous amounts of pumpkins and vanilla beans. You do get a really good like pumpkin spice flavor on this. And
Is
the
it
vanilla-
sweet?
It's not overly sweet at all.
Okay.
Mm,
All right.
So like you get the pumpkin spice most of all.
okay.
Hold on one second.
Like the cinnamon, the nutmeg.
Do you
that
still
sort
get
of
some
thing.
bitter from the hops, like the mosaic?
So that's the weird thing. So you get the pumpkin spices. You can like already tell that vanilla rounding it out, like smoothing it out with the milk sugar, and you still do get like that hop characteristic at the end, like that real minimal low end bitterness. It's like oddly enjoyable. It's really oddly enjoyable. I don't even know how else to describe it. It is oddly enjoyable.
Oh God, it's so bad. What a gem of mine.
It's not.
Good drop.
So you're gonna send a can via USPS to Greg and I to try?
Greg
Please?
laughed, but yeah,
I'm down.
If Greg will try this beer,
Look,
If you send it,
I'll
will
try anything
it.
once,
if
Yeah.
Greg will try the beer, I
Maybe
will send
twice.
the beer.
maybe twice.
Yeah.
You never
Maybe
know.
3
It-
times to really make sure I don't like it.
Well, 3 times the charm.
Yeah,
So
okay.
there's
It's
that.
fall. It's fall in a milkshake IPA,
Interesting.
and the can's awesome as shit.
I do like the can.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cheers to Abomination. I just want to make sure that
Sounds
is
like
who,
an
who does it.
abomination.
Is that who does it?
I don't know.
Sounds
You're holding
I'm
the
pretty
can.
sure I looked at it.
You have the can in your hand. Does it not say
Yeah.
the
Yeah. No.
brewery?
Yeah. I read it earlier. I was
Yeah,
just
no,
making sure that
yeah.
it was.
It's so California of you for being
Just
from the
wanted to make
Midwest.
sure that I wasn't
Yeah,
getting it
no,
wrong
yeah.
the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Good,
well,
good stuff.
it sounds like something.
Yeah. Hello, fall.
Yeah, hello, fall.
It's fall, y'all.
God, I wish it was fall. I need to cool down around here.
It did cool down tonight.
A little bit, finally.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the humidity.
Shannon
What's
opened the
cool-
door
what's
and I
cool
was like,
down?
oof, my tank top, I'm chilly.
Let's see. It's 7:51, and it says it's currently 65 degrees.
Wow. It's like 85 here right,
Right
Yeah.
now? At
Yeah.
almost 10 o'clock your time?
I might be lying to you.
Okay.
Is it
You
humid?
fucking liar.
It's been really humid. We had
Okay,
rain. It rained yesterday.
Yeah.
It's 79 degrees right now
Holy shit.
No, that's
at
warm.
9:51.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
we're in the midst of a little heat wave action.
Yeah. That's how we've been for like the last 3 weeks.
And then we had the hurricane.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Oh,
heard
that's
all
weird.
about that.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was some weird stuff.
That was definitely weird. So, all right, time for a little news flight. Get the paddles ready.
I just like typing.
Old-timey typewriter. Clear. We lost him. I like how I make fun of my own intro. So weird. All right. Workers at Elysian
Please keep listening.
Elysian Brewing Company have voted to unionize, making it the only Anheuser-Busch owned, in quotes, craft brewery to do so.
Interesting.
Haven't we talked about how much we can't stand their beer?
Oh, Elysian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't stand
It's
their
so
beer.
nasty. When people are like, oh, they have space dust. I'm like, GTFO.
Space
We
dust
can't be
is
friends.
So gross.
Yeah.
It's so nasty.
There's
then
so
there's like
many.
the tiger eye or something.
Oh,
I've only
yeah.
ever had
So
space
bad.
dust, and I didn't love it then.
Yeah, I've
I
had
don't
the
even think
Tiger
I
one
loved
you're
it when
talking
they
about,
were-
too.
Yeah. Well, the
Craft.
tiger one tastes
Yeah.
just like space dust. So
Yeah.
Barf.
They kind of go after that stone crowd where it's like, let's see how fucking bitter we can make this
Yep.
pine tree taste.
Nasty.
Yeah, no thanks. And it's, like, give me, if I'm gonna spend money on that and it's going to Budweiser, I'd rather have like a Bud Light or something, like something macro instead.
Mhm.
That's ugh.
I agree.
Anyways, good luck with your union and eventually putting Elysian out of business. Speaking of Bud Light, I thought this was funny. Kid Rock, you know, we all know he was the one shooting Bud Light cans.
Oh,
and,
sure.
Yeah, at the beginning of all this bullshit. He was spotted at a concert last week drinking a Bud Light.
I saw this picture.
Yeah.
Flying hypocrite.
Yeah.
Mm, dear.
Twitter went crazy.
I'm
I
sure
guess
they did.
Addiction's real, you know.
It's true.
The heart wants what the heart wants, okay? And
Yeah.
Kid Rock gave into that. You know, you
You gotta get it how you can.
gotta get it.
Get it how you can. And then finally, Modelo is the #1 beer brand.
What was it called?
Oh, I'm sorry, Modelo.
It's Modelo.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I just want to make sure I heard. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it didn't sound right. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Proceed.
Modelo is the #1 beer brand year to date, passing Bud Light officially.
Really?
Do I say it
Yeah.
as like 3 words, like Modelo?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Mo and then
Day,
day like
and then
today. And then
Yeah,
Mo,
yeah, that's what it is. Like,
Modelo.
Modelo. Modelo. Daylight come and
me want
go
a
home.
Modelo.
You want to drink beer. Yeah, so anyways. All right, on to the full pour here. Heineken has been trying to sell their Russian assets and businesses since the whole Ukrainian situation.
Good
And,
decision.
yeah,
Mhm.
no one's been wanting to buy it. They finally sold it last week for a whopping €1.
Get out.
Yeah, for the price of a single euro, Heineken has sold its operations in Russia, completing an exit that the giant Dutch brewer first announced within weeks of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine last year. Heineken said Friday that it sold its 7 breweries and other assets in Russia to Arnest Group, a packaging and consumer goods business based in Russia. The deal will, I nailed it. The deal will result in a loss of 300
Never
million
gets old.
euros, about $325 million. Heineken said, adding that Arnest will take responsibility for Heineken's 1,800 employees in Russia, guaranteeing their jobs for 3 years. I doubt
Wow. Probably not.
that. Yeah. Who's going to enforce that? They're in Russia.
Putin's like, bye.
Yeah. Do what you want.
It's like, oh, beer? No, vodka.
Yeah.
Henry, you know, in Russia, vodka drinks you.
Correct. I actually did know that.
I
My
threw that
favorite
out
thing
there.
about Russia was like it was only
Nothing.
like
Yeah, I was gonna say.
well no
Go on.
no. It was like something like 8 or 10 years ago. They finally declared because they used to say like anything 5% ABV and below was a soft drink.
Oh, really?
So then,
Oh.
yeah. So then they finally declared that like that was like not cool, and they finally
Of
called it like
course.
I
yes,
actually
this
kind
is
of
an
like
alcohol.
that.
That's
yeah.
actually really funny. It's
Yeah.
But is
very very Russian too.
Well,
They're
yeah,
like
you know, like
They're
it's like I don't condone Russia, but that was like the favorite
That's
thing
kinda funny.
I've ever heard
Okay.
about Russia.
Fair. I'll give that to you.
Can we say that?
Yeah.
They're giving like Bud Lights to babies. Tis
Yeah,
soft
you know.
drink.
It's a soft drink. It's under
It's no
5%.
vodka.
Oh,
It's potato.
It's potato.
what do you have in that bottle at work? Oh, light beer? Oh, yeah, that's tight.
I have soft drink at lunch. I have no Russian accent. My apologies. Actually, I don't care if I offend
In
Russia.
Mother Russia,
Yeah.
vodka drink you.
Dude, that was pretty good. Not bad.
It's moose and squirrel.
It's what?
Moose and squirrel.
Moose and squirrel.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Mhm.
It's pretty
There you go.
solid.
Smart. That's what I should do. Eggo, like the waffle company. Eggo has collabed with Sugarland's Distilling Company to launch Brunch in a Jar.
Yeah, I sent you. Is this what I sent you?
Yeah, this is what you sent me. Inspired by classic brunch flavors, this rich and delicious creamy liqueur
Oh.
seamlessly blends the flavors of toasted Eggo waffles, sweet maple syrup, and rich butter with a hint of smoky bacon, thanks to the artistry of the experts at Sugarlands. Plus, this brunch-inspired alcoholic liqueur pairs perfectly with Eggo waffles to elevate any brunch occasion.
Because I'm going to fucking make Eggos when I have
was gonna
brunch.
say.
We're going to hand make them and use our waffle maker. It's
Yeah.
brunch. This is bougie, basic bitch time.
Right. I've had Eggo waffles at 0 brunches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to make your own. You're going to add the vanilla to the mixture. You're going
Right.
to make it delicious.
That's high school shit. When I'm running out the door, I was like, I need a waffle.
And then you're going to add the liqueur to like a latte. You're actually going to make it
Right.
fancy. You're not just going to like sip this.
But the
Sweet-ass
bacon, you
liqueur.
think,
Right.
in a latte?
Yeah, I could do without the smoke. I don't. Smoky flavor always is a huge turn
I
off.
don't know. I'm
Maybe
telling
it's
you,
like a candied bacon, like what they have at
I
Lazy Dog,
would
which
try.
is good.
I would try it. I
try
don't
it.
think I would actually buy it the bottle, but I would try it if somebody was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I got the Eggo liqueur."
I would try. I love waffles. Waffles are like
Me
my favorite
too.
breakfast food, but I like real waffles, not
Favorite
Eggos.
Yeah.
breakfast food, really?
like definitely over pancake. I mean, I'm
well,
not
no,
comparing it to
easily over
bacon,
pancakes.
but
If anybody likes pancakes over waffles, you're probably a terrorist.
yeah,
There's a
definitely
place
terrorist.
by us in TO called, well, I don't know if it's called this anymore. It was Harold's House of Omelets.
yeah.
The guy, Harold, they sold it. They retired. Someone else bought it. I don't think it's called that anymore, but they still use the same recipes. The omelets are like the size of your head.
Mm.
They're insane. But they had a
I do
big,
like head omelets.
right?
Yeah.
And they served
Favorite
with
omelet.
a big pile of hash browns under it.
Oh,
And it's
shit.
like an absurd amount of food. I could eat 2 bites and be like, okay, I'm done. Anyway, they had a bacon Belgian waffle.
Oh,
And it has bits of bacon in the batter, and it comes out, and you put the maple syrup on it, and you get like,
Mm.
oh my god, it's
sounds delicious.
it's a game changer.
Daddy likey.
Daddy like, it's really
Daddy
good.
like.
Anyway, sorry.
I do prefer peanut
Don't be
butter on my
sorry.
waffles, though. Over
That's good.
syrup. Yes.
I'll do peanut butter and syrup with sliced almonds. It's delicious.
Oh,
Wow.
that sounds wow.
Talk about bougie.
You get all of it. You get the crunch. You get the salty. You get the sweet.
I like the crunch of this like slivered almond.
Yeah.
That sounds.
I like my waffles crispy. I don't want no soggy ass
No.
waffles.
Yeah, nobody wants soggy waffles.
Yeah, it's got to hold up to the butter or the peanut butter or whatever you put on it. So
I have gone through a phase where I needed something to eat at work, and I had frozen waffles, and I literally eat them plain. Like I don't want anything on them. I just make them crispy and I eat them plain.
Mm.
Isn't that weird?
like Eggos,
Yeah,
like legit.
yeah.
Like
I mean,
Eggos.
I'll tell
Oh.
you right now. Yeah,
like
that's pretty
Eggos
good.
store
plain,
brand, like
yeah.
it's Vaughn's or Albertsons brand,
Yeah,
and I think they're like, I don't know, 100 calories, and I'm like, whatever. It's like a
little snack.
little snack, like a low calorie
I
breakfast.
don't work out. Might as well have 100
Might as
calorie waffle.
well. Look at me.
I don't work
look at you
out.
guys. Look at this art. What is happening?
fucking ripped
What is
over here.
happening over
Yeah.
here? I don't
Get
even
out
know.
of here with your fucking muscle
Yeah,
tea.
look out for the roid rage though.
Yeah,
It's a real
bitch.
doozy.
That's
real.
Nick's problem.
Yeah,
Well, he'll
Uh,
just ice you.
yeah.
Uh,
Well, now she's proclaimed that she's never.
I
been
know
iced.
it's happening.
Jesus. Even my extremely innocent hall monitor of a wife has been iced before.
Aw, she's
I
so
guess
sweet.
I'm just
Yeah.
really well loved. I
I
don't
guess
know.
so.
No one's ever iced
Well,
me.
we can change that, bitch.
I used to drink it on my own. That was like one of my
Ugh.
first drunks
Oh,
when I was 18.
bad. Talk
was-
about a hangover.
I mean, I was 21
Yeah,
minus 3.
yeah.
Um,
You're in Mexico at the time. It's
Oh, the
fine.
hangover. I think my friend put a pot next to the bed so I could throw
Oh.
it into a pot.
Been there. I've had
Mhm.
10-gallon buckets next
Yeah.
to me.
It was fun times. Whatever.
Mm.
To be 18
Good,
again.
good
She-
friends.
it was a
Good friends.
Oh, she's a great friend.
Yeah. All right. An alleged drunk driver was arrested after unwittingly and unknowingly calling 911 on himself. Try and follow along.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm trying.
A video shared by Lancaster County Sheriff's Office Thursday captured a bizarre incident that unfolded in March. The man called 911, told dispatchers that someone driving a truck on the wrong side of Highway 77 in Lancaster County nearly ran him off the road. Maybe that was Shred over in PA.
Oh, yeah.
In his horse and buggy.
Though rattled by the close call, the drunk driver gave officers clear coordinates of where the collision nearly happened, and the perfect opportunity to hunt down the driver. When a deputy pulled the man over just moments later, the driver immediately realized what he had done. Deputy said, "Do you know why I stopped you?" He said, "Yeah, because I was on the wrong side of the road."
Oh, no, he was the driver.
That's crazy.
He was on the wrong side.
He was, yeah.
And
He
thought someone coming to... Oh,
he's
my.
the idiot that was on the wrong side of the road. The driver was caught with a BAC content over twice the legal limit, prompting police to arrest him and put him in the back of the patrol car. The man instantly confessed to calling 911 on what turned to be himself when the deputy realized who he had in custody. "Yep, because I thought someone was on the wrong side of the fucking road, bro," he said.
Oh my God.
The deputy said,
Bro.
"But it turned out it was you?" He responded, "Yep, like a dumb fuck."
Oh, this guy's my hero.
Wow. He's
I'm gonna
actually
shake
the
his
opposite
hand.
of my hero.
Yeah.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Yeah.
Wow.
So dummy thought someone was on the wrong side of the road, calls the police. It was him.
That's
What
horrible.
a fucking dumb.
Wow.
What a dumb.
Dumb.
What
Do
a
you win?
dumb.
What
Yeah.
a dumb.
What a dumb.
Sheesh.
I love that. That's so good. You ever called the cops on yourself? Anybody? No?
No.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
No,
just
I'm
this guy, huh?
pretty calling cops on myself free, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never done it. Yeah. I'm all out of calling myself on the cops, you know?
Oh, yeah. I guess that's probably
Yeah.
for the better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I would think so.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
So.
all right. That's our show for tonight. Thank you all for listening and hanging out. I'm going to hit a little music over here. I'm going to say hi to Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
Hi,
Thanks for-
Vanessa.
Drinking and joining?
Hope she usually listens on her way to work, so I hope she's not drinking
yeah,
too
you're
much
right.
and joining. Yeah, just join it.
I
We
ju-
miss
I
you.
just
We
love
need to
that
hang out
line.
soon.
That's
Yeah.
my favorite line.
Thanks for drinking. Thanks for joining. If you love that line, go to our store at craftbeerpoke.com and buy the Greg Flex 2024 campaign shirts.
It's so good. I need to buy it in a tank. I really want the beer pong
Well, yeah,
university
you
one
gotta-
too. That's
you
like
gotta
right
show
up
those
my
arms
alley.
off.
Athletic
Oh, I
department.
know, I do.
Yeah, the
Let me
athletic
flash those
department
guns.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
those things.
craftbeerpoke.com. Flash those guns.
Leave us the guns and not the titties.
There's that.
You guys are so respectful. Thank you. I'm
Yeah.
the one that degrades myself, but you guys are so respectful. Thanks for having me.
We're highbrow over
You
here.
really are.
I
I
pride
appreciate
myself on
it.
respect.
Yeah.
You really do, and I always feel at home here. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for drinking and thanks for joining.
I appreciate the invite.
There it is. Full circle.
There it is. Go follow us,
Wow.
Craft Beer Republic, at FlexBeer _ in between, and Ice Cole, COLE, beer _ after each one. Don't forget 805-538-BEER, 2337, and get us those icing ideas for Erica when we go to GABF.
Mm-hmm.
Need all the help we can get. This is going to be great. I do believe that's everything. I hope everyone is staying very well hydrated.
And on that note,
Good night, everybody.